Alpha man with his honesty said, okay, that
Hausa man with
oh no, I give it to them. No, give it to them. Give it to them.
Then, not are they still that? Oh man,
give it to them.
Okay, now welcome to Gold Corner, and this is where we give you the best, the latest on what is happening as it's happening. All right. Now today on Gold Corner, my name is Kene Ezibue, and I have Emeka Egosinachi. Emeka. All right. We want to talk about this topic that says what tribe? Like in Nigeria, we have like 3 major tribes. We have Igbo, we have Hausa, and we have Yoruba. We want to talk about the particular tribe that feels so free to move out of their enclave and enter another man's land and invest there. Not outside Nigeria. I'm talking about within the country. Which tribe can move out of their own enclave and enter another man's land and invest so freely, seamlessly? You know what that means? If you are able to invest in another man's land, what it simply means is that you've called that place your home. That's what it means. So which tribe can actually do that comfortably in Nigeria? So that's how I welcome you on Go Corner today. Now I have Emeka. Emeka, we have to buttress this point too. We have to really, break down.
That's why I'm here.
Yes, yeah. So let's start from Yoruba, right? But before we go further, I want you to talk to our people.
My name is Emeka, Mr. Emeka Abe. You can call me Egosinachi. Welcome back. It's open heart.
Open heart. Now let's get to it. Let's start with Yoruba people. Does Yoruba people feel so comfortable to move out of their enclave and enter another man's, like, let's say, go to east or maybe south, or maybe north, and feel so free now to invest in that particular place? If it's true, can you really say that so and so place in so area, that when you go there, you see many Yoruba house people investing in those areas? Let's start with Yoruba. Just give us a little of what you know about Yoruba people. Do they invest in another country?
Okay, it's a tricky one, but I'm going to give you an honest answer.
Okay.
And my answers will be based on facts, not sentiments.
Okay.
Yoruba men or a Yoruba man find it difficult, if not impossible, to invest outside his enclave, outside Southwest, where Yoruba dominates. Okay. I'll give you some backgrounds why they find it difficult to do so. Lagos State is the capital of the Yoruba land. But what people don't know is that Lagos State was the capital of Nigeria from 1914 to 1991.
Okay.
So you could imagine the resources, funds that were channeled to build Lagos State in terms of infrastructure and social amenities. So the British at that time knew what they were doing, because look at Lagos State, look at the Atlantic Ocean. So they used Lagos State to exploit West Africa, not only Nigeria. And if you could remember, the same 1914 was when British amalgamated Nigeria to become one country. So if you look over the years, there have been funds and resources invested to develop Lagos State to what it is today. From 1914 to 1991, Lagos State has been hub for business development,
Commercial
hub for businesses, infrastructure, government contracts, what have you. In fact, when people argue that Lagos State is no man's land, you logically have to agree with them.
Don't let you run.
No, I'm being honest. I'm being honest. It gets because after that time, everybody that wants to make it in Nigeria, you come to Lagos from every part of the country.
But that doesn't make it a no man's land.
I'm telling you why the British carved out that island to make it state capital, to make it Nigerian capital. It's for their own selfish and economic benefits. They see the island as a state where to exploit the economic values and social and our natural resources after that time. Even it was a gateway for slave trade.
Because it's costing the.
So a lot of men, if I'm coming, I want to get to your point. When you ask me a question, I want to get to your point, but I'm just laying a background for you to understand what I'm trying to say.
Go ahead, please.
So now, a lot of people came to Lagos from every part of Nigeria to do business in Lagos. Likewise, Yoruba man. So after the creation of Lagos being capital of Nigeria, then Abuja came 1991. They shifted the business activity from Abuja to Lagos. So sorry, from Lagos to Abuja. But up till now, the Yoruba man still sees Lagos as Nigerian capital.
How do you mean?
It's obvious.
It's not Nigerian capital.
No, I didn't say. I didn't say.
It used to be.
No, yes, it used to be. But typical Yoruba still sees Lagos as heaven and earth of Nigeria.
Yes. I know of this one. Yes.
Yes. So and if you look at it, it's true. Lagos is there. I think Lagos is there.
I've seen somebody that compared Lagos to London.
Lagos is there. No, let me tell you. Let me tell you what Lagos.
Imagine.
Lagos is like if you go to States, it's like what New York is to Washington DC. That's what Lagos is to Abuja.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Up to today, it's still the hub of all commercial activities
in Nigeria. Yes, of course.
Entertainment, politics, what have you.
But let's get to the point. Does Yoruba people?
So no, because of this, Yoruba man felt that they can't leave the enclave and go outside other region to invest. They prefer to invest within that southwest. Or few of them invest Abuja being the state capital. I find it difficult to see a Yoruba man having investment down south or down southeast, except government contract projects. And it's temporal. But setting up his own business, they're building houses. It's very, I think it's impossible. Or if we can even get, it's few.
Okay, so Yoruba people don't invest in other people's. According to Mr. Emeka, that's his own.
That's my opinion.
That's his own opinion. All right, now I want to say this actually. Let's get to the northern part of Nigeria. Let us, get to find out if Hausa people or northern people, yes, let's say northern people, can actually feel so free, comfortable to invest in another man's land. All right. Now, if it's like that, and we'll get to find out from Mr. Emeka. So, Mr. Emeka, do you think that Hausa people can be so comfortable to invest in another man's land?
I smile and laugh. Okay. I will answer this your question with experience I had back in 2008. I have a friend of mine who works in a bank in Enugu. First Bank to be precise. He honestly made a deposit of 25 million.
In 2008?
Yes.
That's a lot of money.
So what happened is this. The money was supposed to be sent to Coca-Cola account. He now made a mistake. And honestly, transferred the money to someone else's account. So, bank and their rules and internal regulations, they could not deduct the money without the person's consent or approval. So they tried reaching the man with the phone number. He failed on while opening the account. They could not get through. So they have to use the alternative to track him with the address.
Okay.
So my friend called me out of nowhere and he was even crying that I should just already come to the bank that to help him out on something. So I rushed to the bank. I drove to the bank rather. When I got there, he said he just hop into the guy said I should just drive. The guy was sweating. I was saying, what's actually going? What is going on? He said that he made a mistake and sent money to someone's account. He's also sending to a Google account where the money is meant to go. So that's the bank has tried to contact the man, but the phone number was not going through. So we have to track the man to where the man is staying. If you know Enugu well, what they call old artisan market.
So it happened in Enugu?
Yes.
Okay.
So I drove the guy to old artisan market. We parked, making inquiries about the man. Who knows the man? So lucky for us, or fortunate for us, we met those that directed us to one shanty, one slum. When we got there, we met three men discussing, they were laughing. And the name of the man is, I think, Abdullahi. I've forgotten the last name because it's been a long time. Well, now my friend now asked three of them, please, we're looking for Mr. Abdullahi. So the other man among them, this is hand, that is the one. So my friend now has
living in such a place.
Look, I'm coming. I want you to get to where I'm going. Just relax. I'll just listen to you. You get the clear answer of your question. They now ask the man. I'm not tell the man what happened. Look, in fact, my friend came with the bank statement of the man and showed him where the money
transaction paper.
Yes, showed him where the money was deposited. So the man, Hausa man with his honesty, said, okay, that.
Hausa man with
no, I give it to them. Give it to them.
Then, not are they still that?
Give it to them.
Okay.
So the man said, okay, he wasn't expecting any money. That we can go ahead and deduct the money. Do you know the funny thing that, okay, I forgot to tell you this. My friend told me that man has 200 something million in his account. Even if you deduct that 25 million paid into that account,
it will not even make any difference.
You get the point I'm saying? So when they were signing the papers and all that, a lot of things were going on through my mind. I was like, how would somebody with so much money
believing
at that time 200 something million, you know what it means?
That's a lot of money.
Would be living in that kind of environment. And I said to myself, I didn't man would not do such thing. Perhaps the man might have mansion, a Kanu, Medugri, or even in his own town. But the reason why he did not find it difficult to build a house or to live at least an average, what an average man could say, okay, let me get a flat and live, was because he did not find that place, that environment to be home.
That's a point.
Yes, he does not find that place to be a home, to be where you call home. That was why he could not invest a dime in that particular environment.
So they're just going to do their business and
leave.
So what's the?
With that 200 million, the man would have taken over the real estate sector in Southeast as another if he wants to invest. With this I think maybe I've answered your question.
Yeah, of course, of course. That's one in millions. But let's just leave it at that.
I just want to answer your question with this story.
Yeah, we actually know where you're headed. So now the point is this: we discussed Yoruba people with facts. Hmm? And then Mr. Vega actually discussed Hausa people with another fact. Now, let's get to this one. Let's get to this one. It's Igbo people.
You people say that I'm an Igbo man. I will still be honest.
Yes. Try
and my statements will be based, and my analysis will be based on facts.
Okay.
No sentiments attached.
Okay. Now, the question is this: a lot of people have been saying that Igbos they are allowed to invest in other people's enclaves or lands, but they don't allow people to invest in their own place. So I don't know how factual this thing is. So now we know it's obvious that Igbo people can invest in other people's land. The question is, why are Igbos not allowing other people to invest in their own place?
But I think the question, you're not asking the right question, but I will still answer you.
Okay.
Your question is that statement is not, it's born out of sentiment, not fact.
That's what people say.
Okay, I'm coming. And I will tell you that it's a lie from pit of hell.
It happened even in the last election. They were saying it.
Okay. Let me give you a story.
So,
an Igbo man is a businessman.
Okay.
If an Igbo man is selling land, he doesn't care who is buying the land.
Okay.
He cannot tell me anybody who has gone to any land agent in Igbo land, anywhere in the southeast, and price the land, they ask you, where are you from?
You just want to collect their money.
I said it right to you. Nobody does that.
They're into business, right?
It's because because they don't. Like, I just told you a story. Few Bilisego, right?
Yeah.
Because they don't find it a place to be home. They see it as an enemy territory. Let me use that word.
But that's a harsh one.
Yes, because otherwise, why would you not buy a piece of land and at least build a decent house for yourself?
Yeah.
You subject yourself into all sorts of rubbish just because you did not find that place habitable for you to live.
Habitable?
Yes.
This is habitable. Maybe
Yeah,
it doesn't want to. Because people are, if you say habitable, people are equally living there.
Yes, they're living there within a calf's lump that they feel comfortable and secure. A Igbo man is the most hospitable human being on earth. Put me anywhere. An Igbo man secures, in fact, doesn't want anything to happen to his visitors. He's our visitor. Why the person is in his place? He will rather risk his life to protect a visitor than a brother.
You're going too far.
No, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you should fact check me. I'm not telling you this out of sentiment. But that is by the way. Now let's come to Igbo men investing outside the enclave or outside Eastern Nigeria.
You remember my question was this: I know it's convincing that Igbo people invest in other places.
Okay.
You understand? So that's why I took you to another angle.
No. It can't.
Just the minds of the people.
Then
Because this is the word on the street.
Yeah, I've answered you to an extent. That is a lie from the pit of hell. That Igbo man does not do that.
Okay.
If you come with your money to buy land, don't ask whether are you a Yoruba, are you outside the Shekiri or Kogi or Yoruba. This is the land I'm selling. Okay, you're okay to buy the land.
And we deal.
You deal with the land, you pay, the land becomes yours. You secure the land legitimately. Let me tell you what Igbo men are against. Let me not tell you the truth why people make some sort of what I call fallacy statements. Igbo men does not welcome somebody leaving the township or the metropolis where human beings reside
to go and live in the bush.
You went into a forest, carved out land, as if your father's land, carve out land for yourself, and inhabit the place, and it becomes your community in someone else's land. This is what Igbo man is against. And nobody will support that. If you want to buy a land, you come into a metropolis where human beings are living like any other people. You apply for land, make the payment, and follow the due process.
It doesn't look as if you have like an ulterior.
That is what they are talking about. And when people say that you are here to take the fatherland, that is the typical example of what they are talking about. They cannot just leave a metropolis and go into a bush and secure a land.
It even poses a security threat.
Yes. So Igbos. Okay, let me not tell you one thing about Igbos. Let me tell you one thing about you don't know. Even before,
don't oversell this your trial.
No. I'm telling you what I'm telling you today. You don't have to check me. I'm not just making sentiments analysis here. I'm being straightforward. Even before 1967, before the war, Igbo men have been invested outside the shores of the enclave or outside the shores of Eastern Nigeria. Let me give you an example. Sir Louis Philip the late father to late Ikemba, happens to be one of the richest men, if not the richest man
those days
during that era. I was just telling you what happened between early 50s.
Okay.
When the Zips and Michael Obaradem were doing wonders within Nigerian politics, we still have the Igbo giants that were performing magic in the entrepreneurship world and business arena.
So free to invest in other people.
Every part of this country, they left. It's our DNA. We love development. We love projects. We love developing our environment. In fact, without sense of pride, Igbo man loves luxury.
Naturally.
Yes.
Okay.
Igbo man loves developing wherever he finds himself. After he give me a bush, sell the bush to him, he buy the bush and make the bush a city.
It's true. All right, you've been able to sell this tribe a lot, so maybe I'll come and ask for some agency fee and all that. Maybe I'll share.
No. I've been passionate and I'm still here. I made it myself with the truth. I should dive deep.
Okay.
Into an Igbo man.
Take the whole thing.
Russian spirit.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
All right. That's a
let me not tell you something before you close.
Okay.
I read a dailies a few days ago. One newspaper like that. I saw where South Africa, South Africa is after the shores of Nigeria, was complaining that the Igbos, they didn't call them Nigeria.
Yeah, I saw that.
He said the Igbos have taken over the real estate sector in South Africa. In fact, they have subjected a South African citizen
to pay
high
a certain amount.
Went to them, So it is enough to exploit opportunities.
That's
for general good for mankind, not only us.
And that sometimes brings up a lot of jealousies and all.
No, we should not be that. No, we should be commended and tax on the back. Well done.
That's why we are doing a program like this.
We don't guide us, not castigate us. We should be commended. It takes a man with one Nigerian spirit to do that.
To be that free and liberal. Okay, yes. That's how far we can go on today's edition of the Gold Corner. And I want to thank you most profoundly, Mr. Emeka. Now, we want to anchor on this, Mr. Emeka. Just one or two words for our people today.
Yeah, we are one Nigeria. Unity, diversity. That should be the key word. If you're Nigerian and you find yourself in the southeast, whether you are Igbo, whether you are Hausa, whether you are Yoruba, feel at home. Exploit opportunities in that region or in that environment you find yourself in.
And not bring criminality there too.
Yeah, very important. Very important. I'm talking about legitimate business.
Yes.
We are not going to divide this country for whatsoever reason. So let everybody be comfortable and invest rightly wherever you find yourself. And my word to Nigeria is Nigeria will be great. Things will turn around.
People love ourselves, right?
Yes. Paramount. Love for neighbors is paramount. Love your neighbors to love yourself.
Yes. All right, that's how far we can go on the Gold Corner today. My name is still Ekene Ezebue. Thank you for being a part of the show. Make sure you subscribe. Please subscribe to this channel so that we can be bringing up more and more topical issues for you. Subscribe, like, comment, and make sure you keep watching, because if you subscribe, that means when we drop our next video, you will know, you get a notification. So that's how far we can go on this topic. All right, till I come your way again. Remain blessed and keep loving yourselves as a Nigeria. All right, because that's the most important thing. Without love, there will always be jealousy, but when you love, jealousy will be eliminated. Thank you very much. See you again. Bye.
Okay.